wonder if I put music, if I play music, will I get a copyright warning? I should really play some music because I'm cooking and I don't like to just talk constantly. So I gotta figure that out. Right now I'm dicing onions and I'm boiling water. I cut them really small. I cut them small because I don't love onions. So I dice them into tiny bits, just like how you get burgers at McDougal's, um, McDonald's. I don't know why I just called them McDougal's. But to be honest, that's when I started really appreciating onions. I didn't like onions growing up, but I started appreciating onions when I first had it the way the McDonald's cuts them, very small. Growing up in the Caribbean, onions were not cut small. But onions was everywhere. I never really liked them growing up. Now I love onions and I put them in all my foods as well as garlic. I'm gonna cut up some garlic too. So I'm making penne pasta, which is gonna have some meatballs. It's gonna have some pasta sauce. It's gonna have garlic, oregano. These onions I'm cutting up right now. I think I'm gonna drop some thyme. Thyme is like Mike Tyson saying time. That's thyme. I'm gonna make this penne pasta. Half of it, half of the box. That should be enough for me to have one serving because I live alone, and then and then heat it up later. That's how I roll. I try to cook so I can heat up at least once, whether I'm just making a pizza that I throw in the oven or actually cooking. And this is me getting back to cooking. So right now I'm cutting up some onions. I'm in an RV, yes, I'm in an RV. I'm 47. I'm 47 years of age. But I have enough life experience for a 70-year-old. Just drop a piece of onion. Anyways, I just got back from Connecticut. I'm in South Florida. I was up in the mountains in Connecticut doing some work in a cabin. I actually took a bunch of time lapses of that work. I was clearing out some leaves. I was raking. I was trimming. I was doing a lot of work preparing this cabin. I'm going to take this RV to that cabin next year and probably stay half of the year up there. Right now I'm in the beach. This RV's on the beach. One of these days I'll walk over. I'm in an island actually. In an island close to an island on the east coast of Florida. So as you can see, the water's boiling now. Let me show you my little RV stove. This is my stove. This is where I keep my notes. The water's boiling now. And I got some salt in it. Gotta finish dicing these up. And then I'm gonna look through these herbs and see what I want to throw in there. I got some oregano already, and I'm gonna put some olive oil, and I gotta cut this garlic up. All right, so that's what's happening on this side. So in a little bit, I'm gonna throw these. I'm gonna throw the. What's up, Mike? I'm gonna throw the pasta into the boiling water. Let that boil for a little bit, and meanwhile, I'm gonna take another pan and start. What's the word? Sauteing these onions with some pasta sauce, and the rest of the shit I'm gonna throw in there. I don't know what I have. Garlic, I have oregano. Oh, meatballs. I think first I'm gonna put the meatballs in the microwave. They're frozen, so I'm not gonna make the meatballs from scratch. I don't have time for that. I want to go to the beach today. Honestly, and I don't know how to make them from scratch, so I'd be lying. I could learn. Ask ChatGPT. You guys use ChatGPT? I use ChatGPT sometimes, a lot of times. Just try not to use it as a replacement for my brain. So I still like to use the traditional learning methods, like finding a video on YouTube and watching a tutorial, and have another human being instruct me. ChatGPT is more like a finishing tool for me. It's more like it's more for the, I guess, quality control in a certain extent, or to speed up a process, save me time. But I don't believe that artificial intelligence should replace your thinking. I'm cooking, Sumi Sudaman. That's like my friend's last name, Sridhar. His name is Sridhar Ranganath. I'm cooking pasta with meatballs right now. Right now I'm cutting up the onions. I'm taking a long time because I like them in tiny pieces. I don't like onions in big chunks. So I'm done with the onions, as you can see. You cut them up real nice, and the water's almost boiling. I don't know if you can see that. I guess that's the angle I should put, right? That's the angle. There we go. Water's boiling. Got some salt in the water. I got some herbs. I gotta look through these herbs and see what I'm gonna add to it. I know that this is oregano. Right now I'm gonna cut this garlic up with this onion, and then I'm gonna stir it right here with this tomato sauce that I have somewhere. Tomato sauce. Oh, definitely some Parmesan cheese for later. And there's some thyme here. Thyme is like Mike Tyson saying time. Anyways, that was a dad joke. I am a dad. My kids are grown. So I'm a kid again. I'm a dad, but my kids are grown, so I'm a kid again. Right. And I'm learning how to cook for myself more, so I don't have to rely on fast food and or somebody else. Because I recently got divorced, and so I gotta learn how to. I always knew, but lost practice. So this is the garlic. I'm just peeling the garlic right now to start cutting it up and dicing it, so I can throw it into the pan with the onions and pasta sauce and the meatballs. The meatballs I'm gonna have to throw in the microwave first. I don't know why this peel's taking so long. Okay, there we go. Peel gone. Yeah, if you want some of this, you want to try, just come by. I'll be here. I'm at the beach. I'll be making enough for maybe 2 or 3. I'm cutting the garlic really thin because it actually dissolves when you do it like that. That was a theory I had, and then I come across a video that tells me that actually today. It's funny. Today I saw a video that says that when you slice the garlic really thin, it liquefies, it melts, dissolves. That's the word. It dissolves in the heat. Alright, so garlic is done. I need to throw these meatballs into the microwave. And how's everybody doing, by the way? Hope everybody's okay. So that's good. It's boiling already, as you can see, so I can throw the penne pasta in there. And maybe throw some olive oil too. I'm definitely gonna throw some olive oil first. Don't ask me why. Olive oil. Olive oil goes on everything. I'm in my small RV. There we go. Something tells me I might have to add more penne pasta to this penne pasta. And I have another box right here, so let's do that. It's just gonna be more leftovers for me because I live by myself, and I like to eat simple. I don't care much for fancy, so I don't have to eat different things. Oh shit! This is not penne pasta. This is the other type. This is butterfly. So I'm gonna drop some of that too, just to. So I don't think I have enough pasta. Alright, so that's good. Now I can start stirring the, I gotta defrost the meatballs. Let's go back over here. So what's going on with the world? Got meatballs right here. Should have enough for maybe making. Okay, so I'm gonna drop the pasta sauce in this pan and save enough to make a little more later. All right, I can lick this because I live alone. All right, so let's turn that on. Let's turn on that range, and turn on this range. This one. There we go. And there we go. And let's immediately drop the onions and the garlic into this pasta sauce. So we start. Okay, this is ready for washing. Gotta wash this. So I see that they want to start World War III. Is that what's happening right now? Are we starting World War III? Because if you are, I just need a heads up. This time, I don't know how to use time, but I'm just gonna peel it out of the stick. I'm assuming that you don't put the stick in it. If you do put the stick on the thyme, then let me know. My phone is busy right now, so I can't ask AI, but I will throw it in here. And save the stick just in case the stick is usable. Okay, I think I'll do 2 of them. 2 of them, right? I have some oregano to drop in there. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's. Oh, I have to drop the microwave. Place the meatball in microwave dish. 35 to 40 seconds. Okay. So I'll do that right now. Put those on a dish and microwave. Obviously, it'd be nicer if I had another camera that I could show you another angle. And that should be enough for this serving of meatballs, right? I'm gonna cut them up. We gotta do a little more. Do a little more. That's it. Put them away. When I put things in the freezer or the fridge, I like to seal them. And I use like a little office clip on them. So this is starting to boil. So I'm gonna move it with my fork. What the fork? Okay, boom, 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 boom. Just move it with the fork. That's the penne pasta and some bow ties, whatever you call them. But okay, so that's boiling. This is already starting to simmer, as you can see. Right? This is starting to simmer. And I gotta drop the meatballs in the microwave for a minute before coming back. Alright, meatballs. Wait, did it say how long? Yeah, 35 seconds. I'll put a minute. Let's see what happens. Then I'm gonna cut up those meatballs. And oh, I have oregano here too that I could drop into this. The oregano. That's a lot. That's a lot of oregano. Anyways, I can put this time away. One more time. Alright, so I'm gonna need the board again to cook the meatballs when they're done. I can put the lighter away. Anyways, did World War III already start or no? I don't think it has. Will it? Let's see what else I have here that I can throw in there. Coming. I'm good. Maybe some of this. What is this? You guys know what this is? A little rosemary. Definitely some rosemary. Just add some rosemary too. Some rosemary to my pasta. Some Mary Jane to my coffee. Okay, so the meatballs are done, I think. And they're not. So I need to give them another 3 minutes. Then when they're done, drop them in this stir that I'm making. This, what do you call it? Sauce. I'm making sauce with onions, garlic, tomato sauce, oregano, and then I'm going to cut up the meatballs and throw them in there. Are we still live? Well, I gotta go for now. The next time I'll show you guys the finished product. So I gotta take some phone calls. All right, y'all.